Hello everyone, so today I will be making my first home style bread. Very easy to do, no mixture is needed, just your hands. Simple, easy steps to follow. So now to a bowl, 1 cup of warm water, half cup of milk, I use almond milk, and a packet of yeast, so that would be 1.5 tablespoons. Now mix in until dissolved, and just remember the yeast will be activated because it was added to warm water. Okay, then I'll add a tablespoon of, I actually did 2 tablespoons of oil. I did 2 tablespoons of sugar and a teaspoon of salt. But you can adjust that. You can adjust your measurements depending on how you want it. Mix that out as well. Then I'll be adding 4 cups of flour. I use the self-rising flour. You can also use the regular flour. And I mix that out. Actually, I'll be using my hands to get into this because we want a nice soft dough. So I'll be grabbing my gloves, and also remember to wash your gloves before you put it on your meal. So I'll be mixing that dough. I try to mix it at least 3 minutes just to activate the GMO, just to get everything nice and fluffy. The gloves was giving me a hard time. It keeps sliding down, but yeah, have to keep mixing. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, now I'll be putting my wrap on just to trap some heat on my dough. Let's remember, we have the yeast, so it will be rising, and that's what we want. I want it to double in size. So I put the wrap on it, and then I'll just put a towel over it just to trap more heat. And it just depending on how hot your house is, it can take 20 minutes to 30 minutes to give the fullness I want. Okay, time to grease my containers. They're like loaf containers, they're glass. Okay, so I'm just using my regular stick butter, and I'm going to completely coat the sides on the bottom so my bread will not stick. You can also use parchment paper if you want to, but this is what works for me. And also it will still create some taste with the butter being on the inside. So I wanted to get my dough on a flat surface, so of course put on parchment paper, add some flour so it will not stick. because you know I have 2 containers, of course. So I'm just rolling the dough. Pretty easy. Seal the ends and then add that to the baking tin or baking container. Now sealing my dough with my plastic wraps again because I want this to double in size. So seal it real good, and it just depends on how hot your house is, determine the time. So cover that up also with my dishcloth. Okay, so it did rise. I really wanted it to be bigger, but I could not wait to put it in the oven. So hopefully my next attempt I will work more on patience and let it rise some more. So I'm going to do 350 degrees and put it for 35 to 40 minutes. And we are done. The house smells amazing. My first time doing this. The bread tastes great. I cannot wait to experiment with other recipes.